So yesterday, August 30th, 2012, was one of the biggest life decision choices that I've made thus far, and that was to propose to someone. More specifically, a girl. And it's sad that I have to specify that it was a girl. But anyway, basically me and my ex were on and off, and her parents were like, told her that she needs to get married. And so one day she calls me, um, she went to this wedding and she missed my presence in a long time, and I was like, oh, that's nice. And then we were talking more, and she was talking about if I still wanted to be with her or whatever, because her parents were saying that she needs to get married, and if she had anyone that she wanted to marry right now. And then so I was like, what are you asking of me? And she's like, you know what I'm asking of you. And I knew what she was asking, but I wanted to hear it out of her own mouth and in her own voice. And so I was like, so what are you asking of me? And she's like, Sal, will you marry me? And I was like, it depends. Because what it depended on was that she seemed very comfortable with where she is in life, and I'm not comfortable with where I am, and I'm not comfortable with where she is. But it was my hope that whoever I'm with, we could grow as individuals together and as a couple together and improve our lives and get up to that like living like kings status together. And I didn't know if she was like down with that, or if she just wanted to like live the way that she does now and just always be dependent on someone. So that bothered me. So if I was sure of that, I would probably have said yes when she asked me out, but wasn't sure of that. So anyway, so I took like long walks on the beach and like stared out into space, into nothingness, and then I got back to her and I'm like, there's a lot of things that bother me about you, and we talked about them and whatnot, and I nothing further happened. She's like, accept me, as I am or whatever. And I was like, eek, it's like buying a car that you can't customize, and I love customizing stuff and personalizing them, and so I wasn't really cool with that. But then something triggered me, like the thought of her being with someone else, and I don't know, like if I ever saw her later in life, I would like, because in like a parallel universe, I would have said yes, and we would have had a life together, and I don't know if that was a happier life or not, and I just couldn't live with myself like in this universe, not knowing about what would have happened if we were together. And so that got to me, like the thought of or retrograde regret, regret seeping in from the future to right now. And so basically I decided on the day of the proposal at 2 a.m.-ish, I was like, I'm going to do this. So I was like, how do I do this? Well, basically I was at my parents' house, not at my place here, and we were going to catch a movie and talk about this marriage stuff or whatnot. And I was like, I'll pick you up from my parents' house, then we'll go back to my room, and I have to show you something that I really want you to see. And she's never been to like this room, so and my room was somewhat messy. So I told her that I was going to go directly from my parents' house to pick her up and come here. But what I did is I woke up even earlier, drove all the way to my place, cleaned everything up, and wrote up or created a proposal thing on the wall back there, which I'll show you. And then I went to pick her up, and then through the whole ride from where I picked her up to here, like she was all like distanted and like not opening up or not talking, or she was talking, but it's like in a very like stranger like way. Like, why are we even talking if we're not gonna be together or whatever? So I was like, so she came here, and then I was like, let's go upstairs to my room, and we walked up here, and then there was a little puppy dog thing, and she's scared of puppy dogs. I don't know why, but so I had to take the dog somewhere else, and then she came up, and basically, what happens is that there's the puppy dog, but when you open the door, like, and then right on the posing wall right there is my proposal. And it says, I love you more than these four simple words, but will you marry me, princess? And instead of simple, I was going to put stupid, but I went with simple. But anyway, but it was really, I think it was thoughtful in the sense that it was like really fast, and I messed up like so many sheets of paper that are in that drawer. Trying to do this, but that's why I was late picking her up, because I was doing this. And then after she saw that, like, she was just so much more relaxed, and just other stuff. But anyway, so basically then we went out to the mall and ate and whatnot, and then later that day went to the beach and met up with her brother, whom I've never spoken to or whatnot, and then we chatted, and so I'm like getting incorporated into the family or whatnot. And today our parents are supposed to talk, so that's huge. But basically, I broke my fear of being unsure of her by realizing that I don't want to wonder about the life that could have existed or would have existed if we were together. And I know there's a lot of things about her that needs to be improved. Also, same with me. But the difference is that I'm open to those changes. She's not so much, but I think through our love, or like through my encouragement or whatnot, I hope that someday she is somewhat opening up to changes. I just hope that we continue to grow and whatnot. But also, like, I cleaned up my room. I don't know if you could see, like, it's very neat, I think. And she still doesn't know about my motorcycle, so that's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm still figuring out how to reveal that to her. This is a book that I find really interesting and whatnot, because it's about a duck who finds his identity and whatnot, and he becomes a dad after he finds this girl, a girl duck and whatnot. And I read it a long time ago, but it was such an amazing story. And if I ever have kids, that's a very big and random statement, but if I ever do, I want to read this story to them. And that's pretty cool. Anyway, so that was the day I proposed to my princess, and anxiously excited. So we'll see where it goes, and now I don't have to wonder about that life that would have been in a parallel universe. Now maybe this universe is the one where we are happy together, and I can make that happen and not wonder anymore, if that makes sense. But yes, I gotta get back to work. Graduate school, second semester starting pretty soon. So I'll catch you later. Peace.